Hi everyone, this is John at Plant Based Life, and I'm here with Anthony, who's one of our food coaching clients, who's been working with us now for about a few months, about 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months, yes.
Yeah, so today I'm just going to speak to you, Anthony, about your experience so far.
Yes.
You know, what made you contact us and how you found food coaching.
Okay then,
So,
yeah. Okay, John.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, John.
No,
I've been very happy with the information I've obtained from John over the last 3 months or more. I met John through I won a competition actually, in Bondi Junction. There was I had a couple of sessions with John about plant-based dieting. It was appropriate at the time because I was very thinking of changing my diet. At the time I was actually vegetarian and I was doing yoga at the time. A lot of the people I do yoga with are vegans, and I was looking to change my diet to become a healthier diet. I had a specific problem that John helped me with. I did have high blood pressure at the time, and John recommended to start juicing and also to have beets, which have helped a lot. At the time, my blood pressure was very high. I've subsequently found out it was genetic. It was nothing to do necessarily just with what I was eating, but by moving to a plant-based diet and introducing intermittent fasting and having juicing, which I had not done previously, my general health has improved a lot. The blood pressure's come down. It's below normal. It is normal now. It's about 110 over 60, 65. It's consistently low. I feel better, and general health and well-being, energy levels are up. I've still got other things that I meet John once a fortnight for half an hour, and we discuss things that have happened in my life and how I can improve them. Today we were talking about how to regulate or focus more on sleep. I was not getting enough sleep. So John, I find, has a lot of knowledge and about general health and food choices and different lifestyles that everyone, I think, can benefit by.
Thank you, Anthony. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot there, and you know, obviously the key thing initially when you came to me, you know, you had already made the decision, I believe, to go plant-based.
Yes.
So you know, I've helped you with some advice on what to eat, and you know, and obviously the beetroot juice with the blood pressure.
Yes.
And you know, that's steadily come down, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So. Which has been a very good result because it had been high for quite a period
all
of
my
time.
life.
Yeah. So that's probably been the biggest benefit you've seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And energy levels, you mentioned.
Energy levels are up.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
I think what it is with, just as a general thing, people to think about is that I like what John talks about, like a plant-based diet rather than labelling it, giving it a label which people. So you know, I like the idea of a plant-based whole food diet, and you talk to people, you know, that this is how you live your life, and plus with the intermittent fasting, and it becomes a lifestyle decision that, especially as I say, not to mention my age, but as you do get older, you have to be a little bit more careful or make intelligent choices so that you remain. I always say to people, it's not how old you are, it's how well you are. And I think with a plant-based diet, plant-based whole food diet, you can live a healthy life and live well a lot better.
Yeah, well, look, in the time that I've met you, and as you've veered more towards the plant-based and got the juicing in, you look younger than when
Thank you.
Thank you. So
we won't talk about how old I am.
We won't say how old you are because that's a personal thing, right? But you definitely look younger.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So in regards to plant-based life and the food coaching service, you know, you've obviously seen these benefits.
Yes.
What would you say to somebody who's out there who might be thinking about doing it?
Yeah, you know? I'd recommend that you get in contact with John, have a meeting with John, discuss, make a list of things that concerns you. If there are health issues, if you and sort of sit down, have a meeting, have a couple of meetings, maybe 2 sessions with John. Let John go through and give you a course or an outline as to how he can help you. Another thing that is very important to me, but as I say, and also to John, is exercise. I didn't mention exercise, but I do yoga and I do Tai Chi, and I think it's a combination of things. So if you, and this is something John is into coaching.
Yeah. I'm a personal trainer and a Pilates instructor. So I teach Pilates and I do one-on-one training with people. And I try to, as much as I do food coaching, I try to make sure everyone implements exercise in our overall healthy lifestyle. It's very important, right? So that's a primary focus as well. But right now with the plant-based nutrition, I'm really trying to get everybody on page. One thing I will mention in regards to health issues, as a food coach, or as food coaches, we don't diagnose, as you know, so we will work in line with medical professionals, and we won't go against what a medical professional says, right? Because we're not qualified to do that. We do have a nutritionist we can refer people to some more in depth. So I just want people to be aware of that, because I don't want them to think I'm overriding. But so it's more guidance really. It's a day-to-day healthy habits.
The other, just another thing just to mention regarding John, or the people who are watching this, is that it's better to make the decision when you're healthy to remain healthy, rather than wait until you get sick and something happens to you and you end up in hospital, and this is what happens with a lot of people. A lot of people I know my age, they do have health problems, and then they make the decision, which is still possible to do, to change their lifestyle. But it's much better if you can make the decision to address any problems that before they occur. Definitely. Prevention is better than cure, right? So, I mean, look, this is something that we unfortunately see a lot. People leave it right until they get something serious happens in their life, and then they make change. You know? And we want to try and help people to get there early and prevent that from happening. So. Okay, well, thanks for your time, Anthony. It's been great helping you, and I'm so happy to, because we do this because we genuinely want to help people, right? So I love seeing clients get results. So any last message you've got for anyone out there who might be watching the video? It's 2020. We're watching. Happy New Year to everyone who's watching this, and if you're making New Year resolutions, maybe this is one of the New Year's resolutions you should be making.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks very much, Anthony. Thank you. Okay. And thanks, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. And remember, peace, movement, and plants.